Little lemon water. And then we have this ice that we started icing days ago. And it wasn't that high when we started it. I thought I should have put more water in, but I'm kind of glad I didn't. Let's see if we can snap. It's hard to get this lid off. Why does it need to be this hard to open? Oh, I hate this ice tray. Ha! Oh my god, it's still... Dude. Okay, we only lost a couple. So thankfully, I'm feeling a lot better today. Tiny bit of pain, a little headache, but like way less, none of the nausea. So stoked. Woke up a little late, around like 9:50 for there was a TESCON meeting at 10 or at 9. I was trying to just let myself, rest a little bit. Jumped into that to talk about TESCON that's coming up this summer. This is the shirt from last year, designed by Mighty Moss, super dope. And yeah, after that, jumped into Twitter space with a couple of awesome artists out of Argentina. Some of the Bosque Gracias fam. I think where the duo do. I don't know where the accent mark was, but super amazing couple, super dope music they were playing and sharing live. So pretty cool time. Then I was cleaning out the house a bit. Got a little ant excursion into the house that I, a little peppermint spray. You know how we do. Did some dishes. Just been kind of like catching up on life a little bit now that I'm feeling a little better. So really grateful. Getting a ton of solar power. It's crazy that it's such like nice weather. It's so warm that I actually want an ice drink after I've just been like burning wood in our house to stay warm. But you know what? At this point, we just roll with what we get. Little stinky man stinking. Only the afternoon and we already got 2.2 kilowatts and we're getting like 600 watts an hour. That's insane. I mean, compared to some days where we get like 600 watts all day, on rainy days. You can hear it, the fan on inside there working hard. Doesn't really bring it back, but he'll chase a ball. That's about it. It's like everything. He wants me to try to steal it, and then he'll run away, and he'll be happy. Watch this. It's terrible. It's terrible. I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna get it. Oh, he doesn't even care. He's not even threatened by me. He just wants opposition. Oh, wow. You just snapped that. Well, I guess that's not a walking stick. Yeah, this is what happens with walking sticks. This dude's ruthless. Ooh, look at that, the patented Luffy peel. Gets a little piece of bark and he just... There it is. Ah, there it is, yeah. He's smart. You're a smart chewer, Luffy. A mature chewer. A mature... Huh? I just realized I didn't bring my do-it-ourselves windscreen, and I hated the windows yesterday, so we might just stop for chit-chatting today a little bit. The group from earlier, Duo Do, kind of learned of them through that space, but ultimately through networking with other Argentinian artists, Bosque Gracias, which is a whole artist collective down out of Argentina that was a part of, met them this last season, the Tez Tones. Amazing artists, people, had them, they were like collaborating both on their teams. Nico Lerce was on my team, from Team Bigfoot. We had Mariano and Rocio both on, oh my god, I know the team, I just can't remember what name it was. Oh, Beyond, and it was spelled funny, so we could never figure out how to pronounce it. Yeah, just a cool shout out to some amazing people who have been making sweet music and art. And also, actually, Bosque Gracias has been picking up some of our pieces that we've been minting these vlogs also as little NFTs on the blockchain over on Tezos, on Tea. So they've been picking those up. So much love and appreciation for the support that way. It's a lovely day. But yeah, I just wanted to shout them all out. Super cool people. They also do artist residencies out there in Argentina, where they live out in the forest. Bosque Gracias actually means, I believe, like gratitude forest, or kind of like thank you forest, like the title of that one vlog I did, which they picked up, which makes sense now that once you put 2 and 2 together. But yeah, I'm really trying to get out there and visit and make some art and hang out with some cool people. So we'll probably film that when we do that. Gonna make it out there and kick it, because it's cool being out here off grid by ourselves. It'd be really cool, like with like-minded people making art and stuff. So really want to visit them. Oh, Luffy's getting kind of hella little. We got these little mini flies that they just kind of like orbit you. They just kind of, they're my least favorite of the flies. Yay, summer. Monarch butterfly, I believe. God, they're so hard to film. The second you take a step near them, they fly away. Haha. I stayed still though, and he came back to the same spot. Maybe I'll try to creep a little closer. I think this is the zoomiest our zoom gets, right? Yeah. Hey, we were safe, butterfly. Motherfucker. So many planes lately. Oh yeah, look at that. All it took was, dude, another plane. No, that's not all it took. All it took was a little more heat. And the bloomin's bloomin'. The greatest thing about these is they actually have a very, I don't know if I was in that at all, but they have a very lovely citrusy smell. So they're actually like really nice to walk by. It's also so interesting, right? Like these are the same plants, just in the shade. Not flowering yet. Like what kind of life context situation is that lesson, right? Same plant, just a few feet away, different amount of blooms. And if you walk down further, watch, let's keep walking, right? Not that many, not that many. This in the middle of the road, blooming more right there. Because there's less trees and there's more sunlight going to it. Same right here. Of all the like flowers on this, the ones out on the road. Then you go down here and all of a sudden, these ones that are in the sun right now currently still, right, they get the later sunlight. More flowers, more flowers, more flowers. You know what, like, interestingly, is that not, that's actually something, that goes to something I've been saying for a while, actually, where I feel like plants are randomly really good at communication. Like if they want something, they're like, hey, I'm trying to create life. I'm a flower, I'm gonna make petals. Speaking of being good at communication. What's up, homie? Bird was going off. But like, look at that, right? Like they grow, they reach for the sun. Kind of like a metaphor for the vlog and making content and putting ourselves out there, right? Like you kind of have to put yourself out there. You have to grow into these areas to get the nutrients. Because people, creatives, artists, content creators, whatever you want to, you know, whatever version of humanity you're leaning into, like a lot of times we don't want to admit competition. And that's why the whole Testones Sports League for Artists, it's funny because people are like, I don't want to compete, I'm an artist. But like all these plants are great, right? It's nature, it's beautiful, but they're competing for nutrients. They're competing for sunlight. They're like everything in a finite physical realm, like there is competition for just basic resources. And it doesn't need to be a negative fight. Like we can all grow and flourish, but you kind of need to reach out. You need to put yourself out there to get the flowers of life. Dude, every time I try to record, there's a plane. Crash control to Major Tom. And here I am sitting on a log. What was I going to say? Oh yeah, what I was going to say before the plane distracted me was I keep telling individual people this, and I'm realizing maybe the vlog would be a good vehicle for this. I watched a really amazing movie a couple nights ago called Time Masters, is I believe the English translation of it. It's like, I don't even want to try to say the French name because I can't remember it. 1982 French sci-fi film, animated, super amazing. Like, just very, very great pacing, very great soundtrack. I hate spoilers, so I'm not going to say anything about the plot at all, honestly. But just a nice film, not just an animated film. I really like older movies and films, and even TV. The pacing, I feel like modern movies, they rush through all the interesting exposition, then they get to this like really annoying conflict that's like a third of the movie that you have to sit through, that you know is going to happen every time. Sorry, a bit of a rant. This movie, though, just lovely. Just lovely. Someone on Twitter, can't remember their handle, Randall, I want to say it was, I'll throw that in here, was saying also it was made by the same person that did Fantastic Planet, the same writer and director. And I also have that downloaded on my computer, so I'm going to watch that soon and let you know. But yeah, let's share. People have cool suggestions for some movies. I don't want to do too much of like reviews because I don't want to give plots away, but just little recommendations. A really, really cool movie that I was really happy to find. I had it in French and was watching with English subtitles. I don't know if there's English dubs out there. I liked it how it was. I thought the voice actors were cool. I thought the vibe was interesting. I've never seen like a French animated film like that. I've seen the Triplets of Belleville and some other ones, but not like a sci-fi one. It was it really had its own feel, quite unique. I think one of the lead artists, I don't know, is Mobius his name, or they did Mobius, was one of their other arts, but just really cool, kind of like almost minimal art that added an extra level of almost like gravity and impact. It really like some of the scenes were just like, you could take a still of that and put on your wall and it was just gorgeous, So yeah, really, really, really just interesting soundtrack too, like perfect for the time, kind of almost like synthwave, like leaning into kind of like techno-y for the time, but just early, just a really cool thing. Bottom line, would recommend checking it out. If anyone's seen that and enjoyed it, let me know. If there's any other stuff other than Fantastic Planet, 'cause I'm going to watch that already, that you would suggest, please let me know. Little sci-fi review corner, little film review corner. Hash Brown's Film Reviews. Just like a perfect web suspended. Just we can try to manual focus a little better. Spiders are so amazing. Okay, I'm like weirdly really excited about this. I've noticed there's like these apartment complexes of spiders right here in this little like well area, or this little like waterfall. They're all the same spider species, and they just like, well, this guy might be a different one right here. This guy's a little bigger. Most of these ones are like little dots, but it's so interesting. Like there's just so many of them. Oh, we lost focus of them. There you go, another one. Like wherever you look. I hope we're not stepping in one. I don't think we are. Oh, but there is one right here to our right. Look, right to our right. Another one. And then right there, another one. Oh wait, no, that might be a leaf. But then right there, another one. Right there, floating. It's like they know. Oh, right here, look, this guy's literally catching something right now. There it is, okay. This guy's actively catching a tiny little gnat. Look at that. Not so actively, just kind of vibing. But yeah, it's so interesting. Right? I don't know if I've ever noticed this before in nature. Just like a little apartments, little coexistence of spiders, all just vibing. Friendship. Spider friendship. Also, like, how crazy are woodpeckers? Literally just the power tools of the animal world. They're so loud. Some days you just wake up and just like, grrr. Like, you're just hitting a piece of wood with your head repeatedly to... It's crazy. It's crazy that that's how they evolved to find food. That's actually something else I found kind of funny living off-grid is, don't get me wrong, like at night compared to a city, usually insanely quiet, but also at night sometimes the crickets insanely loud, the frogs quite loud. Luffy, you lost the stick. It's not, I don't have it, I don't have it. That's on you. Where is it? I don't know. Go find it. I don't have it. I don't have it. I don't have it. I don't have it. But yeah, like you think, oh, it's gonna be so nice and like peaceful. There was like cicadas, I think, or something cicada-like a couple years back, and they were loud as, they sound like an electrical transformer. You get these birds, you got woodpeckers. It's like a mountain construction sometimes out here. So it's funny, these things that you think are just completely synthetic, and then the world like reproduces them. I mean, like, not exactly the same, but we have something called Skilton's skink with an apostrophe S. Like, this dude named Skilton owns all of them. But like Cooper's hawk, which I think that one actually doesn't have an apostrophe, so bad example. But they have like the craziest blue underbelly that first time I saw it, I thought it must have been some poisonous something because it was just a bright flash of blue in nature. You're like, that can't be good. They're these like, they're super skinny and long. They're almost like between a snake and a lizard, a skink. And you're like, it doesn't seem like a color that should be in nature, at least around these parts. And nature will create these insane colors. Woo, big shisha tin. 3.9 kilowatt hours. Let's and go. That is power.
Thanks for watching my vlog. Watch another or subscribe here.